Alright, let's do part 3 now. Let's screw these things back on here. So I should get this thing back in here properly. It's supposed to be nice and aligned. So this up here is the where that plastic rivet was. That's probably the best spot for to align this cover. Oops. It's the best spot to align this cover here. So put this little head on first, like so. Okay. So everything else should be lined up. Once that one's in, everything else should be lined up. Get out my screws. My little tool here. Alright. Let me turn off the car again. So I just turn the car back off. So I'm not worried about the battery because it's connected, but all the other wiring is connected back. So I'm not too concerned about the battery right now. So when you're screwing in all these spots, it's all plastic. The nut on the other side is all plastic. So when you screw it on there, take it easy. Don't wrench it like you were wrenching on a metal nut. Otherwise, it's gonna strip real fast, real easy. That's one right there. Okay. That's good right there. Again, don't cinch it down too tight. Just once it stops, just a little bit more, and that's it. So I'm gonna go in a crisscross type pattern. I'm gonna go in a crisscross pattern like you would, like the lug nuts on a wheel, or the valve cover, or your engine head, or whatever. Actually, the engine head's different. Engine head, and you actually start in the middle and work your way out. Okay, on, everything's on. So we're all good there. Okay, everything's plugged back in. Plug. Doors plugged in. Alright, so this is gonna be the hard part right here. So you slip this piece right here back into the door trim. And the hard part is actually getting the door trim to snap properly onto the top rail up here. The top rail up here. All along up here. That's the hardest part. You have to look at the door trim itself and see what all the snaps are, where it pinches in. So I think that's the most difficult part to put this door back in. So you slip this thing back in here. Let's see. Kind of has a clip to it as well. So there it goes. That's a little clip in here. There's a little clip right in here. Make sure that clips in. Now set the trim so that way it snaps in to where it's supposed to be. This is always the hardest part, I find. Let's see. I'm looking underneath. Feels like it should be in. Okay, it's in. So the top is in. And now you need to line up the little rivet, sort of. You see right in here. So you see this little thing right here? There's a whole bunch of these little things, these little rivet clips on the door that need to pop in. Actually, you know what? I need to take the trim back off because, and let me show you guys why. Actually, let me show you guys from here. Okay. So once you have this top rail here, so the top rail along here on the top rail, right? It will clip up toward the, up along here, up along here. Then you have these little plastic, sort of a rivet almost. One thing I've got to check is that I want to make sure that all these little things are actually on the trim and not on the door. Right, so I have one right here, for example, that's still stuck on the door. That's this one right here. So I actually need to take this off. Where's my trim tool? I actually need to take this one off. Oh shoot, dang it. That just about broke. Oh man, that's not good. Dang it. Shouldn't be doing it with one hand. Oh, there it goes. So I wasn't doing it right. Oh, you guys didn't see that. Oops, sorry. So I took this trim tool here, like so, and pulled it out. Initially, I didn't do it right. I didn't set this thing all the way in here. So it's sort of stressed. I see a little stress right here. It's not cracked yet, but that's my own fault right there. So you're gonna stick this back in. It's gonna be the first one. See, there's a bunch of ribs. So it's gonna be that first one. Slide that back in. Okay. So make sure your door trim has all those pieces, and it's not in the door itself. Let's see. I think I'm all good. Actually, no. I have one more right here. So that one is up above the speaker here, right up here. So let me get my door trim tool. Now, if you don't have a door trim tool, you can use like a flathead, but you have to be really careful. Otherwise, it's gonna. Oh my God, that's hard. Oof, that's hard. Very hard. And what you could do, if the top rib is too hard, you could actually go into the bottom rib, but you have to be careful because this thing is metal. If you have a plastic one, you don't have to worry about it. But I have to worry about it because it's metal and it could scratch your door. Yeah, actually, it shouldn't matter too much because this is the inside of the door. You won't see it, but still, you like to keep it as good condition as you can. Come on, dang it. Let me try my other trim tool. Let's see if I have that one in here. So I have another trim tool. I'm not sure if this one's any better. Yeah, I already have some scratches on my door already. Well, again, like I said, it's alright because it's on the interior of the door. So I'm not too concerned about it. Okay, there it goes. Like so. There it goes. Man, you see the scratches? That's from the stupid, because this thing is metal. I need to get some plastic ones. Those metal ones are no good, man. They scratch up the stuff. Alright, so I think that's it for the trim. Those trim, this little trim tab rivet things. Okay, so I'm gonna stop this and make another video on this one's getting long-winded.